So yes people, welcome back to another video here on the J&M Football channel. So today is Monday and it's going to be my rest day. I played in a match on Saturday and on Sunday. So basically, if you've been watching our YouTube and stuff, I've been in quarantine I was in quarantine for 10 days until last Wednesday. So I've had 2 team training sessions. And I played 70 minutes on Saturday because I was only meant to play 45, but a player got injured. So I played 70 minutes on Saturday. Then I started and played 45 yesterday. So my legs are absolutely finished. Like, I'm knackered. So today I'm just going to go through my complete full rest day, which is going to be very boring. I'm just going to show you a few things that I get up to, what I eat, how I eat. And basically that's it. So yeah, just a normal rest day for me today. Nothing interesting, nothing crazy. We've got the day off today and tomorrow, and we're back in training on Wednesday. So I've got 2 days to recover. So I'll just show you guys what kind of stuff I get up to make sure I'm recovered for my next game or session. I'm also going to be going through my 3 main points to make sure you recover properly. So if you want to know my 3 points, then make sure you stay to the end of the video. But right now I've got a glass of water, a coffee, and I'm just going to make some content for the day, check emails, DMs, stuff like that. That's how I start my day almost every day. And yes, I'll get into that and then I'll let you guys know my first point. Right, so I've just made all the content for today, check email, stuff like that. I'm just going to have breakfast. So my normal breakfast I'm having basically every day is 3-4 eggs and some peanut butter on toast. I don't have banana, but like the ones we've got really soft. And I'm going to not have banana today, but I'm just going to have some eggs, peanut butter on toast, and just some more water, and that's it. It's a really easy, high protein meal. Excuse the hood guys, but I really need a haircut, but I haven't had time to go, so it is. But so the number one thing, or my first tip out of my top 3 for fully recovering time for your next match or training session or whatever, is simply getting enough sleep. So the thing that I like to do is the day after my match, or the day after a really tough training session, I'm feeling really tired, but mainly the day after a match, I try and not set an alarm in the morning. So I know it's quite tough because like, so you have school or work or whatever. So what I would recommend you do is just go to sleep as early as possible after your game. So basically what I do is, last night I went to bed about 9:30, 10. I didn't set an alarm, and I woke up at 7:30 on my own, and I felt really fresh. Like normally I set an alarm for 6, but I know because I played like almost 2 games on the weekend, I would have woken up, if I'd have set an alarm for 6, I would have been absolutely dead for the whole today and probably tomorrow. So by me not setting an alarm, I wake up like when my body wants to wake up. So I naturally wake up when I want to wake up, when I've had enough sleep. So I definitely recommend you, whenever possible, to not set an alarm. But if you do have to set an alarm, so say you have to get up at 7, I just recommend you getting into bed as early as possible. Even if you're going to watch a film, whatever, turn off all your lights, get off your phone and just try and really relax, and you'll just fall asleep. Just go to sleep as early as you can and just get as many hours of sleep as you possibly can. After a match, because you're really tired, like they say 8 hours a day is something you need, and I agree with that, but after a game you should try to up it to like 10-11 hours of really good quality sleep. So because like in your sleep, that's when your body recovers, basically. Like that, your body needs to rest, and sleep is the best way for your body and your muscles to rest and recover. So I definitely recommend aiming for around 10 plus hours, so you can feel like fully recovered in time for your next match or training session or whatever. So my second tip is just to really focus on getting good and the right amounts of food into your body. So obviously tough training sessions, tough matches, you're going to burn a lot of calories and your muscles are going to break down. So you want to give your muscles enough protein, enough carbs to like rebuild your muscles and let them recover. So really focus on getting a lot of calories, the right types of calories, enough protein, and just eating well. Like you should be looking to do these things all the time, but after a game when your body's really tired and you need to recover, you need to focus even more on these things, so getting enough sleep and eating well. So I definitely recommend you preparing your food for like the whole day or the days after your matches, so you know what and when you're going to eat and the amounts and everything like that. Basically what you're going to see for me today is I'm going to eat a very high protein, I'm going to have a very high protein day. So I just had eggs for breakfast. I had some peanut butter, that's got some proteins in. Then I'll be looking to have a high protein lunch. I'm not sure what I'm going to have in yet, but it's rather going to be between chicken breast or low fat percentage mince, which is again good protein, and then whatever I have for lunch I'll have the other for dinner probably. So I'm having chicken, I might have mince for dinner, so again higher proteins, and then I'll definitely be adding a protein shake, protein smoothie in, and I'll be looking to add some like high protein snacks in, so maybe some nuts, something like that, just to get my protein levels high so I can rebuild my muscles and basically just let my whole body recover. You also want to focus on getting a lot of carbs in, a lot of veggies, greens, everything basically, because your body's going to need it because you've used so much calories and everything in your game or training sessions or whatever, so you need to like rebuild your muscles basically. So like as I said, you should be doing these things all the time basically, but on recovery days you really want to focus on getting the right sort of calories into your body. And then my number 3 tip would just to be get a lot of fluids and water into your body. So again, something you should be doing every day, but you should focus on it even more on recovery days, because say you had a game before, really hot weather and you sweated a lot, you need to like get that water back into your body by drinking a lot of fluids, a lot of water. So I recommend upping your water intake a bit. So say for example you take in 2 litres there, I'd up it to 2.5, 3, especially if it was really hot and you sweat a lot. Just up your water intake levels a tiny bit more, just to get that extra bit of fluids into your body to help with recovery. Now these 3 things, again, I said before, you should be doing every single day. But if you can get these 3 main things done on recovery day and do them properly, your body should be able to recover in time for your next match or training session. However, if you've done these 3 things and you still want to do more, then obviously I reckon you're doing like the extras, like the foam rolling, the stretching, going on a walk, a bike ride, doing some active recovery, something like that. These things aren't a must. Like people overcomplicate, they think you have to foam roll like a certain amount of minutes a day, you have to stretch, you have to have a massage gun, all this fancy equipment, and obviously these things help, but if you don't do them 3 main things of sleeping, eating and drinking, if you don't do them 3 things well and do these extras well, you won't recover the way your body should do and needs to. So if you focus on 3 main things, then you've done them well, then you can add in these extras of active recovery, stretching, foam rolling, stuff like that. But also one thing I missed out is I definitely recommend you going on like an afternoon nap or power nap on your recovery days, just to get that extra bit of sleep in, which can really help speed up recovery. Extras I sometimes do, like I don't always like, sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't, and if I feel like it, I'll stretch a bit, I'll foam roll, massage gun, stuff like that. Active recovery I used to do, but I kind of think it's overrated. Like, yeah, it gets the blood flowing, stuff like that, but for me it just doesn't help that much. Foam rolling helps, massage gun helps areas that I struggle to get my foam roller on, so like my glutes, stuff like that, hip flexors maybe. But apart from that, I just really focus on them 3 things, and for me number 1 is sleep. If I don't get enough sleep, I'll take an extra day to recover. So now I've got until Wednesday to recover, so I should be fine. But say I would have to recover by tomorrow and I didn't sleep enough last night, there's no chance I would be able to like train fully 100% tomorrow, because I just wouldn't have recovered in time. So for me number 1 is sleep, and I'll probably 99% get in an afternoon nap, even though it's my sister's birthday today. So it's my sister's birthday today, so it's going to be quite a tight fit, but I'm definitely trying to get an afternoon nap in just to speed up my recovery a bit. And yeah, like extra wise, I'll foam roll, stretch, all that stuff, but I'm just really going to focus on sleep and getting enough protein today, and then I should be fine by tomorrow. Like tomorrow I want to go and train, because obviously I missed the start of pre-season, so I'm kind of behind the other players on fitness levels. So I'm going to try and do some sort of session tomorrow, but today no active recovery, nothing. I'll stretch for a while like I said, and apart from that it's just eating well, drinking a lot of water and getting good quality sleeping. Anyway, after me talking about rubbish, what do you think about my new desk area? So obviously I got the 2 new posters in, the Griezmann one and the Cristiano one. Like, I had like 3, 4 to choose from, but I felt these 2 look the best. Like I don't, like Griezmann obviously is a good player, but I don't rate him unbelievably, but I just like the quote, I like the way it looks, so I picked the 2 basically on the quote and the looks and not on the players. So yeah, like I want to get some LEDs, maybe bookshelves. I've got all these books down here, and nowhere to put them. So I'm trying to get a bookshelf, LEDs maybe, and then yeah, we'll get there slowly. Right, I just had lunch. I had some meat, I had like some chicken, and I think it was a bit of pork. Luigi. Anyway, I had good proteins. I had rice, sweet potato. I had some like roasted peppers. I had some chicken soup, so that was a good lunch. Now I'm going to have it's been like an hour and a half since I ate. Yeah, almost 2 hours. I'm going to have a protein shake now, and then I'm going to try and go for a little nap. I'm not tired, but I want to go for a nap. So I'll have a protein shake, go for a nap. Then when I wake up from that nap, hopefully I go for a nap, like 20 minutes, half an hour, nothing too crazy. Then I'm just going to massage gun, foam roll a bit, stretch a bit, but not too much. Mainly foam roll, massage gun. Then I've got my heat, which I didn't talk about earlier on. I've got this heat pad, something I recommend. So basically, you put this, you can either freeze it or heat it up. So if you freeze it, you just stick it in the freezer for an hour, and it's good. If you want to heat up, you put it in the microwave from anywhere between half a minute to a minute. And then obviously you put it in here, and you put it on the area you want to heat up. So if you've got any like muscle pains or whatever, obviously if you want to get down swelling, then you want to use the cold version, so you want to freeze it. But if you want to heat up the muscle, then I just stick it in the microwave half an hour, put it on the area. So I'm going to do my hip flexors, my right quad, so like a dead leg sort of thing. I'm going to do that, and then that's me done for the day. I'm just going to chill. Obviously tonight's my sister's birthday, so I'm going to eat a bit of cake, stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, so like as I said, like recovery days, nothing too crazy. You have to focus on getting the main 3 things done, do them well. I slept well, I've eaten well so far. I've got to drink a bit more water. I haven't been drinking too much water, so I've got to drink a bit more water. And then I'll have a protein shake now, and I'll have another meal in the evening. It might be like tuna, pasta, something like that, something light, but with high protein. And that's about it. So yeah, nothing too crazy. I'm feeling okay. Like I was feeling rough last night, like I was knackered. Now I'm feeling okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do these things now, and then that's it for me, like for the day basically. So anyway, if you did stay till the end, please drop us a like to help our YouTube channel grow and get our content get pushed to more and more people. Because again, we are growing quite slowly, unfortunately, but I'm trying my best to pump out good quality content, which provides you guys with value so you can learn from it and improve yourselves. So yeah, please drop a like, subscribe to see our future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.